Hello, my name is Srila Chatterjee and I live in Bombay. And a few months ago, I launched an online shop called Baro Market. Baro Market was born out of an iconic store called Baro. Of course, I love the name that suggests the iconic London market. In a short life of 4 years, Baro became a space a lot of Bombay loved, not just for the furniture that was its core, but even more for the craft and art and small brands that were introduced through a variety of bazaars. Baro became a kind of community of people who loved the experience of a unique place full of stories. So as they discovered a new product, it became much more than just a product because the story of the product was what excited them. When the pandemic forced us to shut Baro down, I took the Baro Market online, determined not to let what we'd started fade away. So the Baro Market is a place you'd go to for things ranging from homeware, to fashion, to stationery, to special food, to toys, to beautiful art, and much more. What threads all these together is that they're all unique products that are made in small batches. They're handcrafted, and they come straight from the people who made them. We always tell the stories of the people and the stories of the products, and we try to price it all as sensibly as possible so that most people would have access to them. What's unique about it is the collection. It's the whole putting together of things that you won't find in most places. And it's like a store you want to keep going to because it always has something you love, not things you need and look for on supermarket shelves. There's always something new we have, either a brand that has new offerings or completely new brands that we've discovered and brought on board. Art Deco was such a beautiful and dramatic addition to the simple, clean shapes that formed its base. I really believe the resurgence of this style is because of the current focus on handmade craftsmanship. These embellishments are the hallmark of luxury and bespoke that can be added on to a base that may even be machine-made or mass-produced. It's really the perfect way for the wealthy to distinguish what they have from what everybody else has and have functionality that becomes luxurious and singular. For those not so privileged, imagination and effort make up for wealth and allow Art Deco flourishes to be added to objects by discovering bits of craftsmanship from indigenous artisans everywhere. Storytelling is really the greatest addition to any object. I've always believed that. A chair becomes much more than just a seat when you're introduced to what inspired the design, who the people were who made it, where the raw materials came from and how they were harvested, how it got to be named, etc., etc. You think more about the chair. You start seeing more than a seat and it becomes a personality. Extend this storytelling to anything, and the more complex, like art or craft, become magical because of the stories that are told. They form a bond and you feel like you want it to be part of your life. So when you acquire it and it goes home with you, those stories get extended and shared and become part of your own folklore. The whole aesthetic experience becomes personal and very, very special. It goes far beyond brand and price tag. Well, I believe the best thing that can be done when designing a space is to make it timeless. That allows you to adapt all the time, to make changes that are not going to cost the earth and cause great disruption, and for your space to continue to tell the stories you always had. Here are 3 quick tips. 1. Don't build in things. Loose furniture allows you to change things around as you need to. 2. Go for classic design. You can keep reinterpreting it differently with changes in fabric and in color. And 3. Never choose a specific theme. Keep it organic and use your eye and instinct to tell you how to mix things. I love that Indreeya has soul that you can almost feel. In a world of text messages and abbreviations, the things that Indreeya brings together come from slow travel, deep experience, and real passion. The curation isn't just unique, it's thoughtful and special. Every single thing comes with a story. And really, stories are what make the world go round. And you must have figured by now, I really love the whole idea of living by story.